Well, the Earth has completed its orbit around the Sun, and now apparently that means it's time for everybody to start making promises of being a better person or a different person. Now, if you are one of the many people who will have made New Year's resolutions recently, then to you I would say it's an admirable thing. It's a positive thing, and a lot of people still do make New Year's resolutions, even though there is some claim that it's becoming an outdated practice. But many of us still do it. People promise to get back to the gym, or to even start going to the gym, you know, eat healthily, stay in touch with friends and family, and do things that are essentially positive, do things that are going to make them a better person, shall we say. And I would say that, generally speaking, New Year's resolutions have to be held in a positive context, because essentially people are promising to do something positive, something that is going to be better for them or better for someone else. And so these things are positive, but they're positive, in my opinion, these things are positive because of what they are. They're not positive because it's the 1st of January. Now, let's say that you decided to get your ass back to the gym. I know I certainly need to, but I need to get my ass back to the gym regardless of whether it's the 1st of January or the 26th of February or whatever date it may be. I need to get my ass back to the gym. But is the 1st of January really the time to be starting new things or resuming old things? You see, on the 1st of January, my gym was closed, and a lot of us still have festive food left. Maybe we're not back at work yet. A lot of people wouldn't go back to work till the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of January, etc. And so on the 1st of January, a lot of people are still in holiday mode, still making pretty good couch potatoes. And so you set yourself up for fail by choosing the 1st of January to start these things, because often you miss the 1st of January and then the excuses start. Well, I didn't start on time, so no, I'm not going to bother, or I'll start on Monday, I'll start next week, etc, etc. And this year has been even worse, because the 1st of January was a Monday. And so there will be people saying, no, I'm not going to start a diet on the 2nd of January, I'm not going to go to the gym on the 2nd of January, I'm not back into work till the 8th of January, so I'm not going to bother. And then what happens is, it doesn't happen, because you missed your start date or your deadline. And so the whole notion of a New Year's resolution is, well, it's lost in the fact that you're often doomed to fail, given that the 1st of January at least is going to be difficult to carry out some of the resolutions that we all want to make for ourselves. Realistically, if you decide to get your ass back to the gym, or to start going back, or eating healthily, staying in touch with friends and family, maybe you've got a job that you don't like and you want to move away from the mediocrity and get something better suited for you, well, the best time to start doing that is the moment in which you have that realisation, not the 1st of January. It doesn't matter what date it is. That's the time at which we should be taking action. And then there are those somewhat more materialistic things that we decide that we want to do, such as paint the lounge, change the car, or in my case, I took a look at my bike the other day and I thought to myself, do you know what? Maybe it's time for me to sort out some of these scratches that he's got. You know, some of these these battle scars that he's received from previous owners that have been there for as long as I've had the bike. And these are the materialistic things that are somewhat different to things that you do for yourself. These wheels, for example, yes, they're black, but they just don't shine. Never have done. Not sure what it is about them, but they could possibly do with being refurbished. This one's a little better, but they're not the shiny black wheels that I wish that they were. And so I look over the bike and I decide to myself, yes, at some point I will do these things, but I will do these things when the time is right, and not because it's the 1st of January. What has the Earth orbiting around the sun got to do with the price of fish? But I will say that there are some resolutions that do lend themselves well to being made at the start of a year. For example, where you decide to do something in the forthcoming year, not deciding to do something on the 1st of January and then realising that you've edged out for the entire day and missed your opportunity. For example, if you decide that you're going to pass your bike test in the forthcoming year, or you're going to finally get out and do that CVT, or you're finally going to stop thinking about motorbikes and actually you're going to start looking for one. These are commitments to do something during the year, not setting yourself up to fail on the 1st of January. My point is that there may never be a perfect time to start something. There may never be a perfect time to fix your dating life. There may never be a perfect time to change your job. There may never be a perfect time to do a CBT or do a DAS. There are people out there wasting entire chunks of their life just waiting for the perfect time for something, when the perfect time just may not even exist. There is a saying, and it goes, the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, and the second best time to plant a tree is today.